Welcome to the show, it's the circus, let's go. Drama on the rise, we got the inside. Spilling all the tea, no secrets to hide. From the top trends to the hidden lies, we bring the heat, watch the stories fly. The circus inside chat, where the real talk's at. Tune in, hit deep, no secrets to hide. From the top trends to the hidden lies, we bring the heat, watch the stories fly. Inside chat, where the real talk's at. Tune in, hit that, we've got the facts. Behind the screens we see it all, from the biggest beef to the smallest brawl. Breaking news, we stand tall, catch the latest, never fall. The circus inside chat, where the real talk's at. Tune in, hit that, we've got the facts. Stay in the loop, don't miss a beat. From the front row seat, drama elite. Join the crew, feel the heat. The circus, we can't be beat. The circus inside chat, where the real talk's at. Yeah. Tune in, hit that, we've got the facts. So subscribe, come alive. The circus thrive. Welcome to the wild side, YouTube's crazy crew. Drama spilling secrets, making headlines, it's true. Troll avenues breaking with tricks and a laugh. Yes, mob's got the stories that you can't help but grasp. Boyt brings the heat, live streaming with flair. Chaos and mayhem, they're taking it there. From the screen to your mind, it's a roller coaster ride. This community's a storm, can't run, can't holler. Troll avenue, yes, mob and Boyt. Live streaming chaos, mayhem, they exploit. Leading to the asylum where sanity's a myth. In this YouTube community, reality shifts. Drama drops the bombs, exposing all the lies. Troll avenues laughing with tricks that surprise. Guess mob's the squad with tales that ignite. Boyd's the ringleader, screaming all night. They clash and they bicker like fire in a blaze, pulling you in like you're caught in a maze. Every moment's madness, every scream's a scene. In this twisted asylum where the chaos is king. Drama, Troll Avenue, guess mob and Boyd. Live streaming chaos, mayhem they exploit. Leading to the asylum where sanity's a myth. In this YouTube community, reality shifts. Insanity's the norm in this virtual place. Mayhem they exploit, leading to the asylum where sanity's a myth. In this YouTube community, whisper like chat, where truth prevails. In the world of YouTube, where stories grow, there's a place you need to know. The Circus inside chat show, stitches in terror, riding high, exposing the truth. No alibi, scammers and liars, they won't get far when they face our shining stars. Step right up, folks, the drama's in town. Stitches in terror, taking liars down. The circus inside chat, where truth prevails. In the world of YouTube, we're raising the sails. Behind every screen, there's a tale to be told. From deception and schemes, we break the mold. From fake giveaways to shady deals, stitches and terror, revealing what's real. Step right up, folks, the drama's in town. Stitches in terror, taking liars down. The circus inside chat, where truth prevails. In the world of YouTube, we're raising the sails. In the world of clicks and views, it's easy to lose, but we're here to shine. drama's in town. Stitches in terror taking lions down. The circus inside check, where truth prevails. In the world of you two, we're raising the sails. Step right up, folks, the drama's in town. Stitches in terror taking lions down. The circus inside check, where truth prevails.
Well, no, we don't have no 20-minute intro. This is not the guest mob intro. This was just me playing with the new toy.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
So now
you've been having fun. You're up all night till 7:30 in the morning playing with that toy.
It's Generic Troll's fault.
Oh, is he the one that turned you on to it?
Yeah, he said I heard his songs, and then Punky done made an intro, and I'm like, y'all can't be outdoing me. So I had to take a hard crash course on how to make AI songs, and it's a little rough still, but I think it's going to come along. Hey, this could open a whole new thing up on.
Yeah. So I was telling Stitches, and we'll get down there and say hey to all you guys, and also thank you Trisha G for the $10 for the 10 memberships, and Harley for your membership. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you. I said, because he's done a few on a few different people, and I said, this is a way we could all start rap battling each other.
Yes, you could make a diss track.
Yes, thank you, Bumma.
You know, people want your attention. You know, instead of going up on a panel and screaming, just make a diss track.
Yes.
I mean, I've made a couple. I mean,
yes. And I like that one in particular.
So
well, let's jump down here and say hey to everybody. I'm gonna give a big scroll all the way up. What's up, Miss Karen? What's up, Drama Llama? Taylor, Cindy's in the house. Harley's in the house. Rachella, Krista, Magda. What's up, Isaac? Dick Magnum is in the house. Okay. What's up, Cheap Seats, honey? Stephanie K, Jessie Lynn. Let's see. Harley. What's up, Trisha G, Cindy Lou Who, Gabrielle. Let's see who's all in here. There's a lot of people. Y'all coming in. What's up, Rapper and Missy? What's up, Brockovich Horny and Icky Sticky and Carnivorous Lunar Activity? Let's see. What's up, Generic Troll? What's up, Earth? Jessie Lynn, honey. What's up, K-Punk? Did I say to you, Gabriella? I think so. Sean DeBrit, darling. What's up, Jezebel?
I just want to put a disclaimer out now that if I make a diss track for you and you get butthurt about it, it's Generic Troll's fault. He is the complaint department. Go see him.
I'm glad. I think it's great. What's up, Four Scores? I think that's all. What's up, Courtney and Kathy? I like the idea that you could put up something and then it'll either troll them. What's up, Julia, baby? That's a hey to you, Rainey. If you can't, that shows how you can really troll somebody if they can't figure out how to make the AI and all they can do is get up there and rage. What's up, Carlos?
Well, I mean, it's not really hard to make a general song, but it gets a little involved when you make it, because trust me, the AI don't know who the Boyt, Guest Mob, Stitches, Terror, the Circus, that's all. I made those songs in several different layers. I made the lyrics. I used AI to help me with the lyrics. Then I changed them to what I wanted them to say. I just let them put it in the format that the program that actually makes the music and the people singing. Gotcha. I put it in that format, which made it a whole lot easier. And I am on the paid version, so that's another thing. I don't know, the free version, your character limited. Your character limited on the paid version.
Thank you, Sammy, for the memberships. It looks like, thank you, Kathy, for the memberships. You guys, thank you so much. I love the memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What's up, Bortney? Lord, what's up?
And one thing before we get deep into what we're doing, I do have one other song that I want to play before we get started into what we're really going to talk about. The man down in the Boyt. 10:15, all cars. We have a man down.
Listen, we've watched I hadn't really been paying attention to Mark. We'll get into it, but we watched him melt all the way down to he might be in jail for a little while.
He's probably gonna be there. He keeps going on.
Well,
like it's
listen,
going.
people in the South know, I mean, really
don't
putting your
mind
hands
keeping
on
him in.
cops is bad decisions. But like me and Pagel was talking, what's up, Miss Betty? Larry June, I kind of agree with Pagel. Pagel was like the mental health card will probably save his ass. But
Right.
we'll get into it.
So
You say
is
you
he
wanted
Pagel gonna write him a letter?
Pagel ain't fucking with Mark Terry.
Oh,
Mark Terry didn't kill nobody.
well.
Pagel likes
Not
the
yet.
killers.
Not yet, at least.
I mean, not yet. That man needs help. I know I didn't say hey to everybody. I feel bad if I missed you guys. I see you all down there though. Thank you guys all for coming in. What's up, Miss Nick? All right, so you got this other song you want to play.
Yeah, so you know that I do not talk about Rich Life. I don't go to his streams. I don't go to Nelly's. I don't go to Dave 25's. I don't talk about him, but every time he's somewhere and he realizes
he talks about
I'm
both
there,
of us.
right? He gets on stream, talk about how he's taking us down and we're going to pay and we're going to do this. He keeps wanting my attention. So Rich Life, I made a song, okay, especially for you, since you keep wanting my attention so bad. And I want to play that song now for everybody, okay?
Wrote a song, want to hear it? Here it goes.
All right.
I'll go on mute.
All right.
Rich Life hit the road with a plan, filming his life across the land in a rusty RV, rolling slow with Tasha, who had a secret to show. Roaches on the floor, climbing up the walls, living the dream with a camera and all. Rich Life and Tasha in a crazy spree, rolling down the highway in a Roach Motel RV. Tasha looked fine in that sundress, but Rich didn't know about the mess. He thought she was a lady, oh so grand. Turns out Tasha was a man. Roaches on the floor, climbing up the walls, living the dream with a camera and all. Rich Life and Tasha in a crazy spree, rolling down the highway in a Roach Motel RV. Laughs and chaos miles of road, fans tune in to watch their load. In every state from coast to coast, they're the pair folks love the most. Roaches on the floor, climbing up the walls, living the dream with a camera and all. Rich Life and Tasha in a crazy spree, rolling down the highway in a Roach Motel RV. So here's to Rich Life, chasing fame, and Tasha, who ain't quite the same, in a roach-infested home on wheels. Their stories gold, the laughs are real.
And there you go, Rich Life. There's your attention. Now,
Did you see what Icky said?
what did Icky say?
Icky said Rich Life gonna strike this song.
Whatever.
Oh, that was funny.
He better
What's
remember.
up, Jake? Welcome to the chat.
Rich Life better remember last time he tried to strike me and got his own shit taken down. So he needs
Yeah,
to make
fuck
sure
his
what
ass.
he's doing.
Crabby,
I tried
crabby,
to
stick
look.
it
I
down.
tried to issue him out. I tried to issue. I sent out an olive branch on GT stream last night to get
What,
him
to Rich Life?
Yes, to get him up there because he came in the chat to come up there and let's talk about it and let's let bygones be bygones. But no, he wants to whine and cry
What was he
about
saying? I didn't make it long in generic trolls because I was drinking and I had to go
saying like
not be on the internet.
you don't own me, you don't tell me what to do, and
God.
if GT gonna have people like me on the panel, then he's not gonna come back there no more, and blah blah
God, here we
blah.
go
Like
with this
somebody
5, 4, 3,
gives
2, 1
a
shit.
fuck if he comes on the panel or not.
Except for
Okay?
like Dave 25.
Right. I mean,
what's that, Bridget, honey? Dave 25 gets a hard on for him.
right.
Let's be big ones. You did try stitches, said Kathy. What's up, Kim Fisher? What's up, chicken? Say, who's all coming in here?
So
Well, it's been an interesting week. So, I hadn't really been watching Mark much, and I had gotten back onto that because of stuff that was getting sent to me. I didn't finish the asylum. I know a little bit about what happened to after I quit watching. I want to first of all say that this week was For's birthday. Oh, Obama, thank you so much. I love it. Thank you. It was For's birthday this week, so happy birthday to you, to you. We love you, happy birthday to you. There's your birthday song. And Stitches, did you see this week that David James wants to take out a hit on Steve? Now, where does David James live? Do you know?
and he like in Australia.
Yeah, like in a whole other damn
Right.
country.
Hey, I mean,
And then I was
I have no idea. David James,
I don't know.
I guess.
Steve better
You think
start
he's
wearing
going to
a
get
bulletproof vest like Noodles did.
You think? You think he's You think that David James
He's in
is going to get
Ireland,
Mark?
Cedric. No, Mark's had a very interesting week, and we've literally watched him meltdown. But like I was going to say, that this Queen Bee person, I know that she's been around for a long time because I hear her talking. Okay, thank you, honey. But she didn't really have all the facts right about Mark. When she was saying that when Tracy crashed into the ditch, that was a scam. No, it wasn't. That was just an asshole who didn't want to get offline. And that actually was the breaking point for Tracy. That's when she moved his ass over into the closet apartment. Lisa and Tracy used to be friends and they used to talk on the phone. So
Right.
no, and then Mark had himself a very interesting week, and we all seen how it ended. And I was gonna go and apply for the body cam footage to have some pretty good content for the channel, but I know Isaac's gonna beat me to it, so why waste my time? Isaac done already got the damn dispatch call. We'll just wait for him to do it up. But Mark being Mark this week, he was, he's not original. You guys, we've been, here's what I love. Now, I love how when me and Mike talk about Mark for fucking now, we're in the second year. Okay. And we've stayed consistent. We've stayed
Exactly.
consistently anti-Mark. Okay. And calling Mark shit out. Now, all of you see it. Now, all of you owe us an apology. What's up, Steve Yoakum?
What's
For any
going
of y'all
on?
that were giving us shit and saying all we do is talk about Mark. Now that's all y'all are talking about.
Right. Exactly.
Okay? So you all owe us an apology, but Mark being they won't give it in Alabama. They won't give what? Let's see. I don't know. I missed the question. It's good to see you, Steve Yoakum. I agree. What's
that's
up, Missy?
that was my original reason for going on the asylum. If you notice the way I started, and then Abe, he started started having an aneurysm over some lie he caught me in, and then he realized that it was just bullshit.
Thank you, Mark Zimmerman, for the memberships. Thank you so much. I know Abe just looked like an idiot up there. And then he was raging like, Abe, you going to be the next Mark Terry? Because are you going to start melting down over everything? Good God.
Right.
And I mean, you had me go into the side chat. I was about to come up on the motherfucking panel because you were being so ridiculous. And I don't type at Steve's. Well, thank you so much, Whitney, for the memberships. Woo! Y'all like it. I like it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I don't type at Steve's. Everybody knows that. I never deny that I watch Steve. Usually I catch the replay, but with what was going on, I was summoned. I got fetched over there. And I was busy, but I did take the time. I was about to come up there and be like, okay, now you can fight us both, dude. You're always, you just, you're just frothing at the mouth to have just anything on either one of us that you can get, Abe. And it's just old and fucking tired. It was old and tired when I turned my camera on and looked in my camera and said, leave me the fuck alone. And that was when I first met G. That's how long ago that was. But I mean, don't leave us alone. I don't care. We can play this game back and forth.
Hey,
Well, thank you
Abe,
so much. I appreciate it, Mark Zimmerman. Thank you. Thank you.
can I play the Abe song?
Well, our stream might run long if we do, but we can.
All right, well, that should be my last one. We got Abe.
Okay.
Abe, I made you a song
got it.
too, Abe.
We got you a diss track, son.
Yeah, listen.
Rich life hit.
Oops, wrong, wrong one.
Yo, this one's for Evil Abe. You think you're hot, but you're just a lame. Evil Abe, you think you're the king, but all you bring is whining and blame. Sitting in your chair, talking all that smack, but in real life you can't handle the flack. Evil Abe, more like Evil Abe. Your streams are weak, they're all the same. Talking trash, causing drama and shame, but in the end, you're the one to blame. You hide behind a evil Abe, stewing hate, but face to face you meet your fate. Keyboard warrior, that's your game. In the real world, you feel the flame. Evil Abe, more like Evil Abe. Your streams are weak, they're all the same. Talking trash, causing drama and shame, but in the end, you're the one to blame. You hide behind a evil Abe, stewing hate, but face to face you meet your fate. You think you're tough, but it's just a mask. Without the screen, you wouldn't last. Your vile words are all you've got, but everyone knows you're just a bot. Evil Abe, more like Evil Abe. Your streams are weak, they're all the same. Talking trash, causing drama and shame, but in the end, you're the one to blame. You hide behind a evil Abe. So here's a tip from me to you. Try being kind, see what you can do. Evil Abe, it's time for a change. Well, stay in your lane, cause you're deranged.
Okay.
There's your diss track, Abe.
Yes. I can see this is going to be fun. And just think, folks,
Uh-huh.
I just learned how to do this last night. Just imagine after I've been doing it a week.
Yeah. What's up, Quinn? What's up, Amanda? Did I say hey to you, Larry? I don't know if I did. What's up, Larry? I know I said hey to Larry June. So,
What's up, Larry? What's up, Taylor, Julia, Courtney, Chicken, Melissa, Whitney Coon, Steve Yoakum, Mark
Yeah, it's good to
Zimmerman,
see Steve.
Amanda, Carlos Seha, Jack, crack is whack. All right.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh.
And got me in my.
Look, Mark Zimmerman said, can you do one for Berg stitches?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, it would require a pacifier and a diaper and a basement dweller in the description. What's up, What's up, Jersey girl? So Mark, he can't be original at anything he does. And this time now was copying, David James said he was gonna put a hit out on Steve, right? And then Mark was going around saying he was gonna put out he had a whole hit list. It wasn't just one person. He was gonna kill Albert. I think he was gonna kill Isaac, Kamisha. I can't even remember who all it was. But I was confused. So I was like, he's turned on Steve again. I guess not being around for a week, I missed something. And then he was supposed to be going to visit Lisa Lynn. He was trying to get people to give him money.
So he could get
And
married.
listen,
David James gave him money.
and listen, I wish that you wouldn't have been such a fucking moron, Mark. And we'll get to how this week ended. But I was in the back telling Pagel, I bet you, I swear to God, I hope Mark goes out there and meets Lisa. And turns the camera on because this is going to be epic content. You won't talk about getting the numbers.
Right.
That shit's going to get you some numbers. But, you know, it doesn't look like it's going to. Okay, so here's my theory. All right.
Okay.
So I just kind of got tuned in. I didn't finish all of Steve's stream to hear the Nicolina stuff or whatever, but Nicolina was back up over on Mark's, and I could tell that they were like at war, and she has played like this troll on him, like to get close to him, I guess. And I don't know. And anyway, she ends up getting information out of him and ends up calling and talking to Tracy. Okay. Now her and Tracy start to become getting real good friends to a point that even Mark knows that Nicolina and Tracy are talking on the regular because he says to her, you know, I know you've been talking to Tracy like every day. And they have a back and forth about it, okay? And in that conversation, it was kind of like implied like maybe that Tracy might come do a live stream, you know what I mean?
Right.
So here's my theory. Mark confessed to a lot of stuff this week, you guys. And I am actually inclined, just the way I could just feel it in my spirit, the way he was saying it, and just everything. I am inclined to believe the things he was saying was true. Okay.
Right.
He said that the beer can story was a lie and that he actually beat her with his hands, that he has strangled her, that he's done all these atrocious things to her, and he don't know why she stayed with him for 25 years. But that she deserved it now for leaving him, basically.
So either he was trolling with that, or he knows that
I think
she
it's
might
fear.
go on panel and tell Nicolina all about it, and he wanted to let it out
Right.
before she did.
He pulled an Eminem. Who here has seen the movie 8 Mile? Eminem knows all the danky shit they're going to say about him when he's going to go up on this rap battle, and he knows he gets to go first. So he says all the danky shit about himself, and then they got nothing.
Right.
And so Mark Terry did not hit Tracy in the face with a can of beer. He is a woman abuser, okay? And he's a elderly abuser.
Right.
And he's a brother abuser, and he's a disabled man abuser. You didn't notice that energy when he got stood up next to Camilo. You don't see him trying to run out to PA to fight Isaac. Well, thank you, Thunder, for the memberships. Thank you so much. What's up, Thunder, honey? I mean, I'm sorry, but I've been calling that trash can the filth. What's up, Miss Mills? I've been calling that trash can the filth that it is for over a year now, right at 2 years. And any of you at this point that support Mark after this, I don't want y'all to have an outrage about anything. Okay. You're here for the fuckery. I can respect that without judging you. But if I see you outraged, but you kicking it with Mark, I got to ask you, what the fuck's wrong with you? Did you bump your head? Why aren't you outraged that he was beating an 85-year-old man, that he beat a cop? I mean, I'm sure that we could play it. Did everybody? Let's.
Well, it's my
Let's do this real quick. Put one in the chat if you heard if you did not hear the dispatch call that Isaac played. If there's a handful of people, we can play it. Go ahead.
Look, if I was a cop and I got choked by Mark, I would feel disgraced, because that means I let a 53-year-old bed slug that don't do anything, that lays on the bed all day, choke me. You know what I'm saying? That's just
And also for the people that were saying, okay, I'm going to give my opinion on 2 things. Originally, we thought it was just a coincidence that Isaac had did a wellness check and the cops got there and that's what they found on the scene. But now that the dispatch call has came out, what we know is that his father actually called 911. On the dispatch call, they, you hear the cop, he's winded. well, initially on the dispatch call, the cop is like, "Oh, it's like Facebook live stream bullshit." You know, we get calls out there, and then the cop, the dispatcher was like, "No, no, no, it's the father this time." Okay, so anybody that wants to give Isaac crap for going real life, it was his father that called. But let me just say this: it's just a coincidence that Isaac called at the time that this was happening. But
Right.
I mean, if it would have been Isaac's call that got the cops out there, he could have possibly have saved the man's life,
Right.
the
Exactly.
father's life. Who beats on their 85? Let me tell you something. One of the things that always gave me a heart for Lisa was that I know her dad is a handful. I know things y'all don't know. And even when she dragging and lying on me and mine's, thank you so much, Thunder, for the memberships. Woo! I got an idea for our next challenge given to me by Magda. Don't let me forget to tell you that. But I mean, like, taking care of your elderly is hard, and I get it, but he ain't taking care of his elderly. He's mooching off of him, living off of him, stealing from him, keeping him from sleep, causing him all kinds of bullshit.
Right. Well, same thing you was doing as Tracy,
Yeah. So Magda
basically.
said our next challenge should be when the mugshot comes out, that the challenge should be best mugshot meme for Mark Terry. And I like that idea. So when we get the mugshot, we'll talk about doing a challenge. What's up, Girth Brooks? Um, but it was his father that made the 911 call, and you know, and here's another reason. Speaking of the mugshots, I have a friend that works at the jail, okay? Not the jail Mark Terry's at, I'm not saying that, but at a jail, okay? And what she was telling me is that the reason that there's not a mugshot is because you have to go through intake. And when she started describing it to me, it made sense because I watched this show called Jail all the time. And that's what it is. It's the intake. Okay. And thank you, Gypsy. Um, but so what she was saying is like right now, Mark is in a single cell. It's called a dry cell. And the reason it's called a dry cell is because they turn the water off in it. You don't have the thing is to try to get you to calm down. Okay. Because on that dispatch call, they were prepping for the strap seat and they were calling for code 1, but I'm thinking it's because they tased his ass.
Right.
They Moose got the taser. Good. Good. I hope it fucking hurt too, Mark Terry, beating on your daddy. Shameful motherfucker. You are worse than I thought you was. But anyway, it's a dry holding cell. And so when people aren't cooperating, that's where they go until they can book them. And they can't take a mugshot till they're booked and fingerprinted, right? And I had seen on Isaac's something about Mark had a $10,000 bond. And I was just a little curious about that, where that information came from, because usually you got to do a pre-trial with a judge to get a bond.
Or a magistrate
So,
hearing. Here in North Carolina, if you get arrested, a magistrate can set you a bond.
you know that another thing that Mark admitted, that you know how Mark wouldn't bang out Mary? Like Mary wasn't the skinniest thing. What's up, Nicole? Mary wasn't the skinniest thing, but I thought Mary was very pretty
Yes,
and
and
super
oh, Mark
sweet.
just said he had him a girlfriend that was like 550 pounds, but he loves her or some
Okay,
shit.
well, he also admitted that he don't even like women and that he's actually gay and he prefers to be on
Oh
the bottom
Lord.
when having sex with men. That's another thing, Mark. We watched
Uh,
Mark go all the way down. Is Mark on meth?
I have no idea what Mark's on.
What's up, Cotty? I mean, is Mark on something or not something, or what the fuck, Mark? I mean, I've heard him yelling at his brother, that he would beat the hell out of him. I mean, we all know he's a nut job. Uh, hey, you know what? Here's something I thought. Well, hold on a second. I thought about what's up, Johnny Railroad? Hold on, I'll come say hey to you. That's the old school Howard Stern crew, Eric, high pitch Eric person. Carney told me he ran into you. Anyway, I was thinking this. You think that Mark and Shane will be in the same pod when he gets to JEIL, as Rich
Mm,
Life would spell it?
I have no idea.
Because
But
you know they got to be in the same Did I say hey to you, Pagel? What's up, Pagel? You know they got to be in the same jail. That don't mean they're in the same pod. So Isaac said, don't know, but somehow he has bond.
No, I mean, here, if you get arrested, when they arrest you, they take you to the magistrate's office. The magistrate sets a bond. If you bond out in the magistrate's office, if you tell the magistrate, I want to call a bondsman, they'll let you call a bondsman. Then you can get bonded. You won't ever get booked into the jail because you bonded out before you got down to the jail. Because that's what the magistrate will ask you. Do you want to arrange for bond or before you get taken into the jail's custody? And then they also tell them, if you have anything on you, better let me have it now, or it'd be a felony if you try to take it in the jail. But anyway, then they would, if he don't want to bond out or he can't bond out, then they would just take him into it. Then he would go into booking. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it works here. The magistrate, when you're arrested, you go, even if it's 3:00 in the morning and the magistrate's not there, they will call him in, and he will have to get out of bed and drive to the law enforcement center and do the bond. So that's how that works here. I've been up many times.
Having that job.
I've had to get up many times at 3 a.m. to go get people out.
When you were doing it, yeah. See, I knew you would know about that kind of stuff. So then let me ask you something, Mike. Do you think that this will be rock bottom for Mark Terry? Because he assaulted an officer, his father, and his brother. And out of all three in the South, the officer was the big no-no.
Well, I think if he don't get some help and get his emotions under control, that his rock bottom will probably be the grave.
Yeah, Mark done lost his teeth, his hairline,
because if
his
you notice
wife, his life.
If you notice over the years, it's an escalation on a downward spiral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's only gotten worse and worse and worse.
Exactly.
He got totally and completely addicted to YouTube.
And other things probably.
Yeah, I think Shane coming back into his life and Tracy going out of it at that time was the worst thing that could have happened to Mark. But you know, Tracy worked, made good money, paid for everything, came home, cleaned the house, cooked the dinners, and took him beating on her. Like, what kind of hold? Mark Terry, you might really have an Alabama long snake. I don't know what kind of woman doing all of that. Fuck, out of here. And Tracy's not bad looking at all. It's not like she couldn't go. In fact, I think she did go get herself another man.
I'm sure. Probably didn't take her long.
No, she's not a bad looking lady. She damn sure out of Mark Terry's league now. Maybe not so much when they first got together, because we've seen some of those younger pictures, but yeah. All right, well, let's switch gears. We can get back to Mark in a minute. Let me see here. Oh, hold on. I gotta go on mute 1 second. Stitches. Hold down the mic. A half a minute.
What are you going on? Where are you going? You're gonna make me put, hey, who wants to hear another song?
Okay, I'm back.
We're listening to another song.
I made it back.
I knew that would get you back.
Which one you want to listen to?
Which one haven't you heard?
I've heard them all. Well, no, I haven't heard Bridget's.
Oh yeah. Hey, Sean DeBritt. Is Sean DeBritt in the chat? Sean DeBritt.
He was.
I made you a song, Sean. Y'all want to hear Sean DeBritt's song?
I mean, we can listen to it. Why not? We can get back to y'all stay tuned. What's up, Jack? We'll get back to the dragon. I got more dragon to do.
Yeah, let's listen to this Sean DeBritt song. It's pretty good. Listen.
Well, there's a guy named Sean, he's a sight to see. He's almost American, but not fully. He loves apple pie and the 4th of July, but he can't quite master that Yankee cry. Oh, Sean, the almost American, you try so hard, you're one of a kind. With your British tea and your cowboy boots, you're a blend of both worlds, it's the truth. He drives on the left, but he loves NASCAR. Sips his tea in a red, white, and blue jar. He's got a British flag and a Texas hat. He's a walking contradiction, how about that? Oh, show Sean the almost American. You try so hard, you're one of a kind. Wicked British tea and cowboy boots, you're a blend of both worlds, it's the truth. He watches soccer because at football's his Cheerio. At the shopping mall, he's got a soft spot for the Queen and Bruce Springsteen. Sean, you're the funniest mix we've seen. Oh, Sean, the almost American. You try so hard, you're one of a kind. With your British tea and your cowboy boots, you're a blend of both worlds, it's the truth. So here's to Sean, our almost yank. For all the laughs we got you to thank. With your charming ways and unique flair, Beth.
There you go. What do you think about that?
Almost American, but not quite. By the skin of your teeth. I haven't heard Bridget's yet either, but I'll get to it. We might can close out with Bridget's, or definitely. Well, we need to close out with the one you did with Brock and Icky. I love.
You like that one?
I did. I love that one. What's up, Chicken Nick? How's it going, honey?
Yeah.
So Tina.
So Bridget, you got axed for Brock and Icky.
You gone like Mark Terry to the jail cell. He really gone, y'all.
Right.
And he might be gone for good. You know, he might get off because of his mental health. I don't know. But what I do know is that Tina put it on Steve to take Mark down. She wanted Mark gone. Before Mark got arrested, it's all your fault, Steve. You brought me, because I guess that's how she met Mark, is through Steve, right?
Oh.
I mean, but I knew Mark before Steve, so
It was the same.
And it's really funny because when she came over here, I tried to warn her about Mark, right? And she was like, oh, it was all good for y'all, but not me. And I was like, what's up, Ghost Honey? And I was just trying to warn Tina in the beginning, and she made me the bitch.
Right.
And looky. Now she's telling Steve it's his job to get Mark gone. And it's funny because Mark has a way of making everyone hate him. He was saying that the reason he calls and talks to Tina and Albert is because he has no one to talk to. That means he has no family that wants to fuck with him, no friends that want to fuck with him. Not even people online really want to fuck. Nobody could trust him.
Right. That's true. And look, it was funny that Isaac, when he first went live telling about the Mark deal, Tina got so triggered up because he wasn't telling the story like she thought he should have been telling it. So she went over there and got on Generic Trolls live stream to tell her side, and that was a whole big shit show.
How did Isaac find out? Oh, wait, no, I know how he found out because I had pulled his stream back. He said he called the wellness check, and then he called back to see what was the outcome of the wellness check, and they said, actually, he's been arrested.
Right.
That's how.
So, yeah.
See, when Mark first got here, we accepted him. I mean, but it didn't take him long to start showing us exactly who the fuck he was. Everyone talked shit on Lindy. Oh, Lindy's obsessed. Oh, Lindy, when she was trying to help get him gone.
Right.
And including these people now who say, let's get forces together and take Mark down. But y'all all made Lindy a cuckoo bird when that's exactly what the fuck she was trying to do. Y'all all made me in stitches, some kind of fucking obsessed. All we talk about is Mark, and that's all y'all talking about now. And now y'all got the same plan we fucking had.
Yeah, because we almost had Mark gone 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And y'all revived him. Yep. So,
and if he comes back, he's going to have his story to tell, and everybody's going to be in there, and that's fine. I definitely don't tell nobody where to go, but I'm just saying, for all you naysayers on me and Mike. Now, looky. And if it were me, I would be like, damn, y'all, I'm sorry. I was blinded and I had to learn on my own.
And see, that's the
But
reason why.
use, as Mark says.
That's the reason I went on Steve's, was because if you notice when I first went up there, I was like, wow, it's kind of interesting how the tubes are turning. But then Abe thought he was, I don't know what Abe thought. I can't understand what Abe thinks. He keeps coming at me trying to prove I lied about something, and
anything. What's up, Marilyn Mike? What's up, Miss Bonnie?
You have been trying to prove that I've lied about something ever since I've known you. And that's what? Since 2015.
Yeah, a long
and
time.
You haven't been able to prove that I lied about anything yet. So why do you keep trying? You've tried to make shit up and couldn't even get people to believe it. So, I'm just saying.
I'm saying too. That's the damn truth. He's got a hard on for us. And I mean, listen. Mark Terry needs to go to jail, in my opinion. I tell you why. He needs to go somewhere, because he has totally turned into Fat Elvis. Good God. You giving Rich Life a run for his money over there, Mark Terry. You better, somebody needs to take the biscuit. The breakfast biscuit. What's he get? The sausage biscuit?
What's up, Marilyn Mike? Breaking news. The Red Sox just won. Who gives a fuck?
Not me. That's it. The thing about that, Gabriella, is it's kind of sad, because back in the day, I felt like he had a lot of potential and a lot of talent, but I mean, being an addict is a hell of a thing. Lisa had a lot of potential and a lot of talent too, but some of these people just choose their addictions over being a decent fucking human being.
I mean, the longest time Mark was able to act like a normal human being, and he was on the edge then, was when he was over at home base.
When he was with G
right.
and Julia.
And they could keep him wrangled in until he screwed them over, and then they was like, fuck you, you're on your own, and then you see what happened.
At that time, that was when I lost my thought.
Well, see, my thing.
They were the only ones at that time. Never mind. Go ahead.
I mean, my thing is with Mark. He wants to be on here to make money, and he had himself to one point when he was at home base where he was over there making money, and he had people that supported him, and the people that supported him were donating to him.
At that time, he was getting all that money from Norm.
Right, and then he ran all them people off, the ones that were donating, and brought in a whole crew that all thing did was cause him trouble. I don't get it.
Friends, he made it. You can't be he's a friend to no one. And I get that he came here and said, I'm here for clicks and views and to make money. But then he'll say shit like, I take friendship seriously, and you're my friend. Okay, and so all those people that weren't here on day A when you were like, I'm here to make money, dummy. All these people that come in that are new, they think when you're like, I'm loyal. No, you're not. So in other news, I guess you saw the shit that happened between Quinn and Isaac, right?
Yes, I did.
So we kind of talked about it a little bit last week on our stream when we streamed, and I'm just going to bring it up again because I know a bunch of back and forth happened. I heard something about somebody telling Isaac there's a war brewing between the Boyt and Guest Mob, and I don't know whose pot is in this war and in this stirring with a spoon. I don't know anything about that. I need names. Who's telling you that the Boyt wants a war with you? I have not heard anything like that.
I believe that would be Tina.
Oh, God. Well, we don't listen to Tina.
I see. That's what it's a weird deal with the Guest Mob and Tina, and even
then the angry grandpa community.
Yes, because they all say they don't like Isaac, right? And he's this bad person, and he does this and he does that, but they can't stay out of his DMs
or on his phone.
I mean, right? They're either calling him, texting him. I mean, I just
I'm
don't.
like, seriously, like, are you afraid of him or not?
Yes, Bogey, exactly. The Boyt,
Like
the only
Nelly,
Boyt that I recognize isn't here anymore. Okay.
yes, which we're Troll Avenue anyway, so it ain't about
Exactly.
us.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Nelly over there trying to pull a Quinn, okay? Nelly over there trying to pull shit. Nelly, you can't even deal with me and Stitches coming at you, and we don't go real life on you. You really want to take a stick and poke the bear? Go
Right.
ahead,
All
honey.
we'll do is talk shit about you a little bit every once in a while, and you get all
Nelly
triggered
over
up
there
at that.
talking about,
And now you want to go take and tell Isaac you ain't gonna do nothing. You're just all talk. Look. So which is it? Is Isaac all talk and he ain't gonna do anything, or is he this big
awful person when he does something when you tell him
right,
he's not
this
going to do
big
anything.
awful dachshund real lifer? Which one is he? I need to know so I know which side of the fence we're on. I mean,
Right. Just like Nelly was over there saying he wasn't the one saying all that shit about my illness. It was a troll. Bitch, this is my channel. I have the ability to go and see your fucking account. It was you, you liar. Your fucking pants are on fire. Didn't the day Mark declared himself Boyt, the remaining Boyt left Boyt? I mean, pretty much, Jake. They're all like, I don't want no part of that name. And like I said last week, as far as Quinn goes, I mean, Quinn is not fucking new, okay? He knew better than to start shit with Isaac.
yeah, I mean, he knows who Isaac and Guest Mob is. He's been talking about him for years, but he never went to the lengths of what he did this time. I mean, look, Isaac, if you talk shit on Isaac, he'll talk shit about on you. But if you do the shit to him like Mark was doing to him and doubling down on it and keep going, then you deserve what you get.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
I feel like Quinn wanted the smoke. He lit the fire and he blew on it to make fucking flames. I mean, listen, Mike, me and you both, we don't agree with any of the involvement with people outside of YouTube and go in real life. We don't agree with that. That's us. That's our way of approach. But many of you, side chatters and streamers, y'all love the white pages and the phone calls. I mean, Nicolina will fucking dox a bitch quick. Okay? Many of you. And if you know a person will do that on here, why would you kick a rock on them? I mean, I'm going to throw a rock at you when I know you're going to come back with me having to catch a fucking boulder from your ass. So if you, I don't care who I piss off with what I'm saying here right now. I really don't. I'm not going to start any shit I don't want to stand up to personally. When you see me running my mouth, I'm ready for that fucking smoke. I'll deal with it. I don't give a fuck. Okay. But you're not going to see me go fucking hit someone with a stick and take off running and act like they ain't going to come back. And when they do, then I'm humbled and be like, oh, please, I'm so sorry. So I'm not going to give any opinions other than that. Quinn knows Isaac and what Guest Mob will do. So I don't feel any pity for Quinn. He talked that shit. Now Nelly's talking that shit. Mark Terry talked that shit. And maybe once upon a time, there might have been a truth where a point in this community's about where Isaac might have been the only one that was pulling that shit. And y'all, I don't know. I wasn't watching. And then he was the bad guy then. But what I do know is that I look around and there's not many creators. What do you want to call us? Streamers? I say streamers. There's not many streamers that don't have dirty hands.
Well, you remember when we streamed when Isaac first come back out of his retirement and all that, remember? And we said
right
that we were going to treat that the same as we do everybody else. We're taking you as you come.
Yes.
And we're not going back into all that past history bullshit. And so since Isaac came out of retirement, okay, what has he really done that nobody else has done? First of all, I mean, some of y'all are friends with Tragic, and you see what Tragic tried to do to me. It didn't work out for him. But
right.
And if I was, just imagine if he done what he did to me to Isaac, they would be damn big battle there. But people know that I'm not going to do that. I've never done it since I've been on here, and I'm not going to start now because that's why I don't argue with people like that, because only thing I do by arguing with them is make them, people are going to go sub them just to see what me and him's going to argue
see
about.
the back and forth.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to come over here and have a discussion with me on a panel and we'll discuss your lies against my truths, I don't have a problem with that. But see, people won't do that. Or they'll do like Abe, is when you start getting them and you start showing the truth or telling them to see what they're doing, then they'll start over talking like Abe did and lose their mind and go to screaming. That's why I just don't talk and wait for them to get done. I mean, I'm not going to stand up there and scream with him, but I knew I could get Abe triggered, and I knew I could get Abe to do what he did.
Don't you picture in your
I
head
didn't count on
when he's acting like
Nicolina
that?
coming up there and jumping on his ass too. And that whenever that started, I just went quiet because I knew I see the road she was going down, and I knew it wouldn't take long to get Lena upset by what she was saying about her tits and stuff.
What was she saying?
About how she's got big tits and she shakes them all over the place. Okay.
keep
And
going.
talking
keep
that
going.
kind of stuff. And I knew that wasn't going to last long. Then when she tried to jump on Steve about saying he was lying about being affiliated with the bike club, then I just stayed quiet because I knew where that was all going. It was going to Nicolina getting.
Did Nicolina get the boot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Steve kicked her.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
I'm not really a big fan because of my experience with her was her and her husband, which isn't the father, and gaslighting the daughter. And I didn't subbed after that. That was a big turn off for me as a child that had a mother that let her new man think he the daddy. Gonna tell me what to do
like
and
Brock
knock
said.
me
Brock
around.
says, LOL, I went up there and didn't have a word to say a word. Nicolina went in and she's like, I'm gone. Brock didn't even get a chance to really say anything. Because Brock's the same way.
Hey,
Brock ain't going to yell and scream over you.
no. If she does, you've done triggered the fuck out of her, and you better be glad there's a screen between y'all, promise you.
Right.
Because I have heard her go off.
Oh, yeah, I've heard her go off too, but she's not going to do it like that.
No. She's a redhead. They're fiery.
Right.
Well, you know what? We'll talk about one more thing, and then I think we'll take another little pause, and I think we'll play that Brock and Icky song. Because
you like that, don't you?
We'll just go ahead and we'll just torture y'all with what Stitches was up doing all night.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mark was over there asking for 500 from Nicolina and the Mean Girls. He was asking because he was saying that he was going out to see Lisa Lynn because her dad is dying, apparently. And also he had said in other places that he was going out there to kill Isaac. So my thing is, I think Mark is heavily on some kind of drug. Me and Pirate were talking today. Pirate said it's the meth, and I start to kind of believe that because he don't sleep, and now it's got him going insane, and he looks like shit. But then he's gotten so fat that I just don't think it could be meth and get that fat. So I don't know what he's fucking doing.
I'm just reading the chat.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. Oh, I also have to. We'll get to it. We'll play your little song about Icky and Brock, and then I have been watching fucking. Speaking of meth, oh my God, that vegan chick, and I'm beginning to wonder,
Lord,
is that really a chick? Because she be wearing she did this whole bathing suit modeling thing, and when I say, and listen, I like titties in all shapes and sizes, but I like some titty. A mosquito bite will do, but this bitch got nothing. It is flat as a board in that house. I was like, good God. And she's a mess. So there's that.
Yeah.
All right, let's play it. Go ahead. Sorry, Stitches. What was you going to say?
I was watching her the other day, and I don't know, she looked like she had herpaganosyphilades on her lips.
Yeah, all around her fucking mouth, man.
All right, you want to hear the song?
Yeah, we'll hear the song and then we'll get back to it in a moment.
There's a redhead named Brock, a beauty so rare, with bright green eyes and fiery hair. But in her backyard, what a sight to see, lives a troll named Dickie, as funny as can be. Oh, Brock and Nicky, what a pair. She's a beauty, he's beyond compare. With her flowing locks and his crazy tricks, they're the talk of the town and odd mix. Brock's tending flowers, singing sweet songs, while Icky's in the shadows where he belongs. He's playing pranks, causing harmless fright, but with Brock around, everything's alright. Oh, Brock and Nicky, what a pair. She's a beauty, he's beyond compare. With the flowing locks and his crazy tricks, they're the talk of the town and odd mix. She's baking pies, he's stealing a bite. She's reading books, he's hiding from sight. But despite it all, they're the best of friends. In Brock's backyard, the fun never ends. Oh, Brock and Nicky, what a pair. She's a beauty, he's beyond compare. With the flowing locks and his crazy tricks, they're the talk of the town and odd mix. So here's to Brock and Icky too. In their backyard, skies are always blue. With laughter and love, they're living free. A beautiful red-headed troll named Dickie.
Okay. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that the AI knows exactly what's going on over at Brocky's house.
Right.
All right. So let's see. Isaac says, David, you have a weird obsession with my asshole, bruh. And it's kind of weird. Mark Terry Jr. over there. What's going on in a side chat?
I don't
All right, so
know.
listen, something else that happened this week that I caught was that Kimmy's been going at Julia, okay? And I like them both. I love Kimmy to death, don't get me wrong. I do. So if Kimmy gets upset with what I'm about to say, because there was a whole bunch of stuff that happened with this chick with Kimmy and Cactus. I need to talk about it. Don't let me forget, because I might forget. We can get back to that, but oh, and Bridget was involved. I got to remember. Dateline did a video on it. I'll get to it. I'll get it back. But I know that like Kimmy was mad and like going at Julia because Julia's been going into Abe's side chat. And that Kimmy's mad because they didn't kick Abe from home base. And I feel like that is what Isaac was talking about regarding her. The thing is that sure, I mean, Abe did talk about Kimmy's daughter. Okay. That's a fact. Not only did Abe talk about Kimmy's daughter, Abe posted up pictures of Kimmy's daughter.
All right.
Okay. On a stream. So he went all good and fun in real life and did it up. Okay. But Lena did not put pictures up, but Lena did talk about Kimmy's daughter the same way.
All right.
Made like vile, like anti-trans comments. That was on Lena's part. And now Kimmy and Lena are cool and they're friends.
Right.
So why is Julia's feet getting held to the fire for not persecuting Abe? And I didn't know that we all dictated who and where and what we talked to. And is Julia a piece of shit because she talks to Abe and we don't? No, she's not.
So Rachella
No.
says that Kimmy was upset that Abe was on G's and nobody called him out for talking about her daughter.
Was he talking about her daughter on G's?
I don't know. I didn't see
Did I
it.
miss something?
Yeah, that's what Rachella said.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
And
I
then,
might have called that
and then
out.
Kimmy
I
said,
would have called that out.
and then Kimmy said that and she had an issue because they turned a blind eye to it when he was on G's talking about it.
I'm surprised if somebody was talking about Family G. Usually, always shuts that down.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see none of that went on, so I don't really know how it all got started, where it got started. I just heard about it, but I haven't seen Juliet do anything to be getting crucified for. But
Right,
I mean,
right.
and see, this
He
is
was
another
talking
thing.
about her daughter on G, said Magda. Oh, okay, okay. Well, that does make it a little different. I get that. Like that you I would, if you're talking about my kid, I would hope that G would shut that shit down. Okay. All right. Well, then see, hey, listen, I've been busy. I had graduation, I had wedding, I missed stuff. Abe wasn't talking about Kimmy at G's.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
well,
what Magda says.
oh, wasn't.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
okay,
Bama
okay.
Girl
Yeah.
says, "Why is it Julia's place anyway?" I mean, I have
No, it's
no.
not. It's not Julia's stream. It's G's stream, and G's the one that is got to say what happens and what don't happen. But what didn't happen on G stream. So in that case, I don't feel like they have to get involved in anything they don't want to get involved with. What's
Right.
up? Let's see. Tammy T said, Dave, wouldn't that be more cushion for the pushing? Okay, I don't know what they're talking about. He was just on
Oh, so
G's. He wasn't saying anything about Kimmy.
Julia
Go
said
ahead.
that Kimmy came in mad before he was even on the panel. See, I don't know.
Yeah, I missed that stream. I guess I need to go watch it. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck if I know, as they say.
Yeah, I don't know.
So who has the 411? Now I got a clip channel today on Vegan Patriot. Uh but I haven't been able to go check it out. But when I peeked in, I was noticing there's no Nick. So where's Nick? What's happened to Nick? Does anybody have that information? I think Kimmy was upset because she considered Julia a friend and thought Julia heard what Abe has done or said. Oh, well, yeah, it's not true, Julia. Okay. I mean, who was this? Oh my God, somebody help me. Cactus had a problem with this old friend of his. Dayline did a video on it. Was it? What's the situation? The girl's name? Oh God, help me, Mike.
What are you talking about? I mean,
So this week there was a whole blow up with Cactus and Kimmy, and Dateline went up on Cactus's panel. Dateline made a video
when was
about
last
it.
time? That was last week.
No,
But
that was just this past week.
no,
Yeah, it
well,
was.
maybe it was. I don't know.
Loopy, thank you. Thank you, Gail. It was this week.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been talking to people that were, I was like, I don't even know how to cover it because I don't know Loopy. And this just seems like Cactus made a big deal out of something that didn't need to be a big deal. It seemed like petty drama. So it was kind of hard for me to give an opinion on it because I didn't even watch any of that. So, I mean, I've missed a lot because I've been busy. But what I didn't miss is Mark Terry said he likes to be the bottom.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck did he just say? Oh, shit. I mean, I've heard him before. We've seen him beat the shit out of Shane.
What's
We've
up,
heard him
David?
threaten to beat the shit out of his brother. So, okay, wait, let me get down here to the side chat. Did somebody answer me about Nick? Okay, so she damaged her radiator on her last stream. So her car's fucked up. We're talking about vegan here.
She was just
Okay.
driving it yesterday when I seen her.
Nick and Elbow can both stay missing. Yep. Let me scroll up here. Resi Light, I saw when she got out and just stood up and just, she didn't squat or nothing. You know there was splatter. Blech. What a nasty bitch.
Mm.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to Nick. Where is Oh, Nicky Poo. Let's see. I was there, Kimmy, and you came in mad because Abe was there. I am no Abe fan, but he always is at home base. I don't tell G what to do or anyone else there, and you shouldn't either. I agree with that. I don't want nobody trying to listen. Tom goes out and busts his fucking ass to provide the house and a life and kicks it and kills himself. And do you think he tells me what to do? Fuck no. You think somebody on the internet's gonna tell me what the fuck to do? Hell no.
Yeah, I know, Kristen. They're wide open. I ain't getting in the middle of it. Nick Hobbit. No, not Nick Hobbit.
No, not that one. This is that vegan. This is the person that was smoking the meth. What's up, Madison Red? What's for dinner tonight? For is hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill with slaw chilling in the freezer, in the fridge, and I'll be making some chili. Oh, and French fries. My kids are already here. They're out in the pool. I told them I'd be out. I told them I might cut the stream early because we're doing our Memorial Day today. And, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a celebration, bitches. Because I moved my daughter out yesterday. Whoop, whoop. And next weekend, I move out the boy. Get going. You gone. And me and Tom can walk around naked and drink anytime we want and eat what we want and sleep on the couch with nobody talking and waking us up.
Uh-oh.
Sleep and nobody coming in the house at 11 or 12 o'clock at night.
Okay.
Kimmy said if someone did to their kid what Abe did to mine, I'd have an issue with that person and call them out on it. That's my issue and nothing more. Yeah, I thought what Abe did with your kid was downright despicable, Kimmy. Don't get me wrong. I mean, fuck Abe. He's trash. Oh, Ghost, thank you so much. $20 for the Memorial Day party.
All right. Appreciate that, Ghost.
I can't wait to see who's the first person to get this body cam footage. I'm actually excited. Who's excited to see Mark Terry get tased? Me. Tasing in the balls. I feel no pity for Mark, knowing he's beating up on an 85-year-old man, knowing that he beats women. Like, no, he deserves it. Exactly, MS. It means I can go in there and make my coffee and a t-shirt and nothing else in the mornings. I don't have to get in that hot robe that triggers my menopause no more. And listen, I told the kids, I said, listen, because we have a code. That's how you get into our house on the side door. You punch in a code. So you don't have to have a key.
You going to change the code?
I'm thinking about doing that. But here's what I told them. I said, let me tell you something. Now, I know y'all are free to come over and come and go as you please, but y'all better let us know before you come or at least knock because you might get a whole side of your daddy you don't want to see. He can't wait for y'all to leave so he can have naked time. What's up, Tats Marie, honey? Hey, Tats, did they find your sister? I never got an update on that. Hell yeah, Gypsy, I'm ready. I'm ready to be fucking just me and Tom. Listen, let me tell you what we can do when there's no kids. We can go swimming in the pool naked. We're good. We're behind a fence. So Ricardo says, so does Mark's original Facebook profile make it true when he posted his likes or what he was looking for? And he said, no, because he didn't know about trolling then, Ricardo. That was his Facebook. He learned about trolling when he got here. Okay. So that was his way of putting it out there on Facebook because he was fishing. Mark's a bottom and he likes it. And now we know why he didn't bang out Mary. Because he didn't want the snatch. Who was that woman he was saying he was in love with, Stitches?
What woman?
The 500-pound woman that Mark said he was in love with.
I don't know who it is.
Mama T? Who is that? Who's Mama T? Wasn't that her name? I heard him.
I don't know. That's
I
that.
heard that fight between him and Nicolina.
Yeah, I don't
Which
know.
I had Nicolina's back on this. She said, because Mark likes to tell people, get my wife up here, do this, do that. I don't care, right? He told Nicolina that, and Nicolina took that shit straight literal.
Right.
Mark was saying that he was okay. So, Magda, Mark went live this week, just a couple of days before he got arrested, and he started saying that he was going to come clean, confession time. Of course, because he's leaving YouTube for the millionth time, like he always says, right? But he's got all these confessions. He's going to tell the truth about all of these things. He comes clean that when Tracy, because of the broken nose story where he bounced a beer can off of the dashboard, and that was their story. But now he admitted actually it was his fist that he beat on Tracy and that he choked her. Tara, he told us it was a Lisa lady. Mama T is small. Oh, okay. So what Mama T?
Rachella said that how about Nicolina going live and telling everyone it was a fake bait fight?
I missed that. What the fuck? That might blow my whole theory out of the water. I've been bored as fuck with YouTube, tell you the truth. So maybe I was wrong about why he was telling all that shit, because I felt like he was just trying to get ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Or trolling.
Who knows with Mark Terry? I mean, if I hadn't called the jail myself to see if it was true, I don't know if I'd have believed his ass was in jail. But he is there. And I contemplated getting that body cam footage, but I know Isaac's on it, so we'll just wait. But Isaac, if you're not on it, let me know, because if you're not, bitch, I'm going to get that shit. I'll pay the $50, like Savage did with Bommy. And Bombshell tried to say that Savage altered the fucking footage. Get the fuck out of here. Who are the mean girls?
I have no idea. What's going on, Zombie Mutt Dog? Hey, what's up with the chat summary that flashed for a minute on my screen? Said it was an experiment, but it's gone now, and I see no way to make it come back. I have no idea what that's really about. I've never paid attention. I see it when you go into chats. It's up top. It's a little white box. But I never paid attention to it.
Look, I'm gonna send you this video that Pagel sent me. I totally fell for it. I was like, Pagel wasn't even trying to troll me. Let's see if I can. Okay, maybe I can save it to my gallery. Okay. And then I fell for it. I was like, damn, you trolled me with that. Oh, wait, hold on. What is this? Oh, it just. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to listen to. There's nothing attached. Okay, here, let me see if I can stick this to you.
Check this out.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Let's play this. Let's play this little clip Pagel sent me earlier today. I was like, damn, is that him?
Where are you playing?
I sent it to it's loading up into your Twitter right now. Hold on, it's coming to you. Tara, it's Allison that Mark has been in love with. Oh my God,
Lord
unnecessary.
have mercy.
Oh Lord, I wonder where old Alley Cat's at these days. Okay, you should have it.
I got it.
Let's watch. Jeffrey's so funny.
All right, hold on a second. Where the hell? Oh, there it is. All right, let's check it out.
Check this out. This is some old school Dave 25. That's his dad. Check this out. Check this out. There he is. Dave 25 exposed. Oh my God, it's him. At a wrestling event. That's him. That's the guy.
Okay. What was that about?
Look, he was saying that was Dave 25.
It
Did
actually-
you catch it?
Well, I mean, it actually looks like him.
And then I thought it really was Dave 25.
Right. But it's not.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's from like before Dave was even born, I guess. He got me. Hey, listen, let me address something Isaac just said. I don't know if he'll have injuries, but that cop sounded winded, and you can tell that cop had fought Mark's big ass. And Mark, I mean, listen, I mean, I'll give Mark some credit right here, real quick. Like, in listen, Mark, I'm not from Alabama. I'm a Georgia girl, okay? But Mark is from Alabama, okay? This is where they make rednecks. The potion for rednecks started here in Mississippi and in Alabama, okay? So do I think that Mark could probably kick somebody's fucking ass? Abso-fucking-lutely. And he's a big boy. I can't imagine having somebody that big pound down on me if I'm Tracy.
But if you're a cop that works and trains and supposed to be fit and able to go out there and handle the degenerates of society, you can't let a overweight bed slug outdo you. You see what I'm saying? What happens
I gotta listen to something real quick. I'm gonna go on mute. Go ahead.
if you let Mark overpower you? What are you gonna do with somebody that's in shape? I'm just saying. Yes, he was definitely winded. Okay.
Okay, I got something.
Jack
You ready?
Jack says Mark had meth rage.
I got something sent to me. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we
He's
go.
trash.
What would you do for it? Fucking Mark Terry's into that shit. Remember his Facebook?
I know. I don't think this motherfucker is.
Interested in both men and women.
That's right. Proud of it too, bitch.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. He said that's right, and he's proud of it. So there you go. Mark, Terry, and Abe, they both like to have fun in the room with other men, allegedly. Oh Lord, we're gonna trigger Abe up real good. You there, Stitches? Did I lose you? Oh, well, it's
No,
just
I'm
me.
here. I'm
Oh.
just reading. No, I'm just reading the chat. Stitches, we see in your Twitter, you talk to Slam Pig. Well, first of all, Slam Pig in that Twitter, okay, since you're so nosy, is not a person. It's a name of a room, a DM, okay?
It's a group chat.
Right. And Taylor's not in that, okay? So, next.
What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
So, Stitches, we see you in Twitter. You talk to Slam Pig. That is a Taylor troll. So that means that you're in that group chat too. So that means that you're willing to, I mean, you're obviously not Steven Costa. Maybe I could be wrong. But what does it mean? Are you telling them when to go after Taylor? We don't got no problem with Taylor. What the fuck are you talking about? What's up, Vegas Barbie?
They're just trying to stir the pot.
I don't listen. I ain't in a fight with nobody. Not
Right.
well, I might be in a fight with Abe.
Yeah, that's not a person, that's a chat. Okay. Four's in that chat. I'm in that chat. Taylor's not in that chat, but it's not, I didn't even know that Taylor had a troll account named Slam Pig.
Is Slam Pig in the chat?
I don't even know who Slam Pig is. It's the name of the room.
Gotcha. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. I was dipping in the mustard. I had to catch up. Oh, let's see. Well, what else happened this week? I mean, the biggest thing that I think that happened this week is that Mark Terry went to jail, And how we know Mark Terry's in jail? Well, because he ain't live.
Right.
Y'all think he'd be quiet this long?
Right.
No.
There ain't no way.
Let's see. Jake, calm down and type properly. Uh-oh, is Kimmy and Jake going at it? Let me scroll up a little bit.
Kimmy and Jake's always going at it.
Yeah, I see Kimmy and Jake and Cactus had a falling out, but I don't know what happened. They were friends, and then Steve was talking about them owning Jake, and I was like, well, what happened?
Yes, right, Isaac. I'm in a we hate Taylor chat, right?
Hey, listen, I ain't in nobody's business. Y'all hate each other all you want. If y'all waiting to see Mark's mugshot, type 1. Aha! I type 111111111. I'm ready. No. I'm ready to see the body cam footage.
Yeah. So
I'm ready to see
so
him
if you
get
look,
tased.
actually that's Larry's chat. You see him saying there, the ladies are always changing my chat. Because every other week that chat's a different name.
Like fucking the chat we have.
Like the circus chat.
Our group chat name right now is Placenta something.
Yes.
That's Icky's doings or Carney's. I can't remember. Okay, so Jake said, I can tell you, Tara, Kimmy and Cactus wanted me to do a threesome. And I was like, get the fuck. Jake, you wasn't down for it. Oh, Lord have mercy.
These people are true.
Yeah, they are a trip. Hey, listen, so for real, I want to say, yes, I do. I want to see it. I do, Gail. Get going.
The Balls Deep says, I thought Tina would have bailed Uncle Mark out by now.
Shit. $10,000. Tina ain't got that.
Bondsman, it's only $1,000.
Well, Tina ain't got that.
She says she does.
Oh. Oh, maybe Tina's balling now.
I don't know.
Hey, you never know. What was I going to say? I distracted myself reading that comment. I will be interested to see if Mark Terry does time or not. And that'll be pretty easy to figure out.
So Kimmy says, we don't want to be Jake's friend anymore, and he can't handle it.
Oh, no. That's what I see when you and Abe were fighting over on the asylum. That's what I saw. Abe like in his Oshkosh Bagosh overalls and his new walking shoes at 3 years old, laying on his back, kicking his feet, pitching a motherfucking fit. That's all I saw. Cry baby, suck your thumb. And Jake says, how odd, Kimmy. It was me who told both Kimmy and Cactus to fuck off. Oh, and then Julia coming in hot, telling about Kimmy, and mind your fucking business for once. Shots fired. Let's watch. So other than that, oh yeah, I think he's definitely going to do time too. Because he hit the cop. I mean, that cop sounded winded. So, yeah, here in Alabama, I mean, I wonder if he got Mark's big ass in the cop car all by himself.
I have no
Abe was
idea.
like saying something about props to fucking Mark for beating the cop's ass or something. He misunderstood, I think, what he heard. But why would you think that that's cool? Like, he just beat his daddy up, Abe. You get that, right? His 85-year-old father, he assaulted him. And we're supposed to give him props for in return assaulting another person that is just doing their job when you assaulted your father.
Right.
We get accolades for that. That makes no fucking sense, Abe. That tells me where your brain sits and how you think. Let's pray God you never need the cops come help you since you don't give a fuck about the job they have to do. Like, who says I got to go to work today and I might get beat up, stabbed, shot, fucking ran over by a car? And listen, the number one most dangerous call, this is statistic truth. I mean, the number one most dangerous call to go on for a cop actually is a domestic violence call. Okay. And I'm sorry, but fuck Mark Terry. Fuck him. Hey, we can't do a stream without me getting raunchy. It's got to happen. Fuck Mark Terry right in his ass, just like he likes it, but this time put some spikes on it. Ain't nobody care about Mark. Ain't nobody crying over Mark. You beat up an old man that's housed you, Mark. Shame. I know you over there tapping your arm, jonesing like a motherfucker, just wishing you could have some motherfucking YouTube in your life. You came here and you have an addictive personality. That's why you've been addicted to alcohol. You've been addicted to all these things. And then you came here and you got yourself addicted to YouTube. And people tried to help you. People tried to be your friend. People tried to guide you in the right way. And you didn't want that. It's like G always said, you need to fill your drama tank. Well, look at you now, Mark. You as low as they can get. You don't even no longer live on your greasy bed in your daddy's house. You in jail. You sleep with other men just like you like it. Pull your pocket out, baby. Let me hold it. Is that what you're going to tell somebody in there, Mark Terry? Make sure you let them know you like to be the bottom when Big Bubba wants you to be his bitch. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I've been telling y'all about Mark Terry for 2 fucking years. And when he beat up Shane, that was one thing. But damn, beating up your daddy.
All right.
Let me tell you something. My mama used to beat the fuck out of me. Anybody that ever fucking listened to that stream where me and Jake went back and forth for hours about Tina, you heard a little bit of my story, but I'm going to tell you something. I was abused to a point that I ended up living with my grandma, okay? And my mama used to beat the fuck out of me. And never once did I put my hands back on her. In fact, I can tell you the last time she ever hit me, I said to her, I'm more of a woman than you'll ever be. And she grabbed me by the throat and she put me against a fucking wall and she slapped me across the face. And I am a teenager by this point. And I was at home helping take care of my brother because my stepdad was overseas in the military. I got up off, she let me up off the wall and I looked at her and I said, if you ever want to fucking hit me again, you better do it now. Because this is the last time you're going to put your fucking hands on me like this. Okay. And I left and I went back home to my grandma's. But what I didn't do, I took it. Now, should I have? I don't know. Is it right or wrong? I don't know, but I'm Southern as fuck. I was raised a certain way and you don't hit your parents.
Exactly.
No self-respecting motherfucker would ever put their hands on their parents. I mean, I guess if you're a grown adult, I guess that some things can be situational. I get it. But in this case, Mark been keeping damn, he had fucking whatever happened to him. I hadn't seen him in a hot minute. Boris, wherever you been, Boris, you and fucking Lindy, y'all gone. But Boris calling the fucking house all hours of the night, keeping dad up. You got Isaac doing phase 1, sending everybody from Craigslist to his fucking house, worrying dad up. Like, you keep choosing this place to a point where you've lost your life, you've lost your wife, and now you let your 85-year-old father get worried up. Shit. Courtney, no, I didn't, but I'm going to tell you something about my mama. I forgive her. As I got older, she owned it. And all she has is her apologies, and she gave them. My grandmother was wonderful. If I say too much about her, I'll start to cry. I had a good mother in her. So, but yeah, my family didn't fuck around. People want to talk shit like me and Mike with Stitches. We've had this conversation before. I wasn't allowed to come in the house talking about, somebody hit me. Did you hit them back? That's exactly what my grandmother would have said. Did you hit them back? Well, then why are you crying? Don't come in here with crying. So no, I mean, my mom got better. She was great, great, like Nana to my daughter, and and as someone who is now 50 years old, here's something I'll tell you, like, there's a reason why they say there's wisdom in old people, because I mean, yeah, you get older, you learn through life experiences, you learn to forgive people because at times you need forgiveness in your life. One of you that can sit here, if there's anybody that says, I've never done anything I've ever needed forgiveness for, you might be a narcissist. Just saying. At some point, we all need forgiveness. I mean, that's just my opinion. And let's see here what this person said. Hitting an 85-year-old man or woman is disrespectful as fuck, period. Then it's his own father, which is sick as fuck. And I agree. I agree. Tara or Stitches, is there any truth that he pulled a knife on his... I don't know. I don't know. You still there, Mike?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
up,
here.
Spooky?
I'm just reading the
Sorry,
chat.
I know. I went on a rant. Sorry, I took over again. What's up, Spooky,
No,
homie?
you're fine. I was just reading the chat while you was
I was just going on with it. Well, listen, we can get ready to wrap it up. I know tomorrow's Memorial Day, but today it's Memorial Day here at my house. You guys all have any plans? Y'all gonna be doing something? It's a country song in the making for sure.
right.
Hell yeah, it is. The recording said a knife was involved. I thought I heard something about that too. Oh God, the cop wouldn't have had a knife. Oh, Mark, you going to jail, honey. For every single person that ever wanted Mark Terry gone, I hope you meant it, because he's gone. He really gone. Icky said that he would like to hear less Tara and more Stitches. Well, maybe that'll be this week when we keep talking about Diddy, because there's more victims coming out.
Yep. It
Fucking
sure
the
is.
diddler. The diddler. What's up, Sarah, honey? I'm about to get back to work. Was on my break, says V. Just had to see what the circus had going on.
What's going
Well, don't work too hard, V. Have a good night.
Yeah, that's right, Courtney. My sundowners is kicking in early. Speaking of sundowners.
So listen, you went to bed at 7:30. What time did you get back up?
I don't know, about 11:30.
Okay, 5 hours. I do that all the time. That's not too
Right.
bad.
Right. We still got one more song to play before we leave.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Lisa Lynn and Mark both pulled knives, huh? Yeah, but the difference is that Lisa's lucky she didn't die, because she went at somebody who could have took it from her and killed her.
Right.
Dummy. And Mark's dumb because they could have shot him, and justifiably so, if he has pulled a knife on a cop. Your skin wasn't dark enough, Mark. You better be glad for your white boy privilege. Otherwise, you might have got shot. All right, then. Let's see. Hopefully, P. Diddy's money won't protect him. Oh, no, no, no. He's done, David. He's gone.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to help, and they're probably going to take all that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
I hope he gets indicted. Get going, but we'll talk about that on our other channel. You ready with your song, Mike?
yeah, so the last
All right.
song that I have for you before we leave is the Bridget song. Y'all want to hear it?
Okay.
All right,
If
listen.
we do want to hear it. Everybody, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. I love all the donations. I've missed you guys. I'm back to watching. We're back to streaming. Visit us over on our other Patriot channel and check us out over there. We're having fun over there as well. Thank you guys for coming in, and have a good week, and we'll see you next time. And remember, keep showing out so we can keep showing up. Mark Terry, you took the cake this week.
I'm trying to find out where I did with our, because I want to play the Bridget song, and then we'll play the outro.
Okay.
And then we'll be done.
Resi Light said the cops didn't shoot Mark because they recognized him from YouTube.
Right. Yeah, right.
He's
All right.
famous, y'all. All right,
Here's
bye, y'all.
the Bridget song.
Let's see who's gonna be last today.
and her name is Bridget. She's got a wicked laugh and a mean fastball pitch, in her Red Sox cap and her Dunkin' cup. She's a city gal who don't give up. Bridget from Boston, she's a sight to see, with her accent thick as chowder from the sea. She loves her clam chowder and her Fenway Park, but she's the only cowgirl in the ghetto. She'll park the car in Harvard Yard, that's what she says, but she'll drive that truck through the mud instead. Her cowboy boots and her Bruins jersey, she's a mix of country and New England's crazy. With Bridget from Boston, she's a mix of country and New England's crazy. Bridget from Boston, she's a sight to see, with her accent thick as chowder from the sea. She loves her clam chowder and her Fenway Park, but she's the only cowgirl in the ghetto. She'll line dance to Aerosmith and Garth Brooks, got a soft spot for lobster and cowboy cooks, in her flannel shirt and her faded jeans. She's the funniest thing you've ever seen. Bridget from Boston, she's a sight to see, with her accent thick as chowder from the sea. She loves her clam chowder and her Fenway Park, but she's the only cowgirl in the ghetto. Bridget from Boston, she's a sight to see, with her accent thick as chowder from the sea. Well, thanks for tuning in to Circus Inside Chat. Hey, if you enjoy the drama, the gossip, and all the latest tea, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update hit. Drop a comment over with your thoughts and let us know what drama you want us to spill next. Well, stay tuned, stay curious, and keep it real. Until next time, it's your host, Stitches and Tara, signing off.